What's going on? Today we're gonna talk about how we're gonna get fucking rich from car accidents. And yes, I know it sounds a bit crazy, it sounds a bit unethical, but I'm gonna show you how you're gonna make a lot of money from car accidents, okay? So this is gonna be loaded with gems, and for some of you guys, you'll be able to make money today from what I'm gonna tell you. Okay? So let's get started. All right, now car accidents are an unfortunate part of life. And especially if you're in the car rental business, car accidents are inevitable. It's going to happen. There is no way around it. The most important thing for you is understanding how you're actually going to make money when car accidents happen because you can get paid every single time. All right. So let's get right into it. The main thing we need to understand before we actually start making claims and we actually start making money is how the insurance is going to work. All right. So there's going to be two situations. One, you have a personal insurance on your vehicle and you get into a car accident. All right. Now, if you are at fault for the accident, then this is going to be called a first party claim. Okay. But if the other person is at fault for the accident, then it's going to be called a third party claim. Okay. How we're going to make a lot of money is with the third party claims. Now, we're going to make money with the first party claims as well. But the most important thing is the third party claims is how we're going to make a fuck ton of money. Okay. So if the other person is at fault for the accident, every single person that has insurance will have at least a liability insurance. This means that that person's car insurance will cover you in the case that they are at fault for the accident. All right. So now the first one, the most obvious one that everybody knows is going to be the payout for the damages to the car, right? The payout to repair the car. Okay. This is for repairs. All right. Everybody knows this because most of the time when you get into an accident, you call the insurance, they're gonna say, okay, we'll fix your car for you, we'll send you a check. Okay, this is the process that you're gonna use in this very first claim to actually make money. Okay, and I'm gonna show you 5 different ways. Five. This is gonna be saucy. So the number one, we're talking about repairs. Okay, what you're going to do is never allow the insurance company to send somebody out to get the damage estimate for the repairs. You always want to control that situation. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take the car to the most expensive body shop in your city, mechanic, whatever. Okay, you want to take it to the most expensive place. 9 out of 10 times, it's gonna be the dealership. They'll quote you outrageous prices. All right, that's just the way it is. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that quote and give it to the insurance company, and then you're gonna take your car and take it to someone that will do it for a fraction of the price. The insurance company is gonna go to the back end, do their thing, and then cut you a check for the estimate. Sometimes they'll try and negotiate, and that's fine. Once they cut you a check, you can get somebody else to do it for a fraction of the price, and you keep the difference. Okay, that's called profit. All right, that's one way you're gonna do it. The second way is something called storage fees. Okay, and remember, this is all in the case of a third-party claim. All right. Now for the repairs, you can do the same thing with the first-party claim. Okay, with the repairs, the exact same thing, but everything else from there is have to be a third-party claim. Second, is going to be storage fees. Okay, what is storage fees? Right, storage fees is going to be fees that you acquire while the car is in storage. Okay, the car has to sit somewhere. All right, for most people, it's going to be in storage or with the body shop. Okay, the body shop, and they're going to charge you storage fees. All right, but you're not going to have the car sit in a place that charges you storage fees. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a relationship with someone that has a storage facility, okay? And you're gonna have them give you an invoice for however long it took the insurance company to pay you out for the repairs, okay? So from the day the car got into an accident to the day they sent you the check for the repairs, that time period, and we know with insurance companies that can be a really long time, you are getting charged storage fees, okay? And storage fees are daily. You can get charged anywhere from $15 to $50 a day in storage fees, and that can really add up to a couple $1,000s a month. Once you have the invoice, you send that to the insurance company. They'll do their thing. Sometimes they'll negotiate, and then they'll send you a check for storage fees. Okay, that's Very simple, very straightforward, and easy way to make money from the accident. The third way is towing, okay? When the car crashes, it has to be towed somewhere. All right? Same thing, you build a relationship with the tow person, right? And if you're in the car rental business, you should have these relationships, okay? This is something I teach my students. So if you want to learn how to do that, just use the link in the description below to book a consultation with me, and I'll help you do exactly that, okay? You build that relationship, you have them send you the invoice for the toll, right? And you send that to the insurance company. They'll send you a check for the towing fees, okay? Now, this one, right, this one is going to be super saucy, all right? This one is called diminished value, okay? So pay attention, all right? I'm going to drop some sauce right here. Diminished value. And this is how you're going to make money. A lot of you guys are going to be able to make money with this information today. So what is diminished value? Diminished value is the value of your vehicle before the accident and the value after the accident. On the market, if you have two of the exact same vehicles with the exact same miles, one has an accident on it and the other one doesn't, the one with the accident on it is going to sell for less. That difference is your diminished value, and that difference was caused by the accident. So by law, the insurance company, and this is law, you can look it up, has to pay you that diminished value. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna file a diminished value claim. The insurance company is gonna require a market analysis. All right, so what you need to do is be able to find someone who can write you a market analysis of the actual lost value. Okay, somebody has to go into the market, do the research, provide you with the documentation, and you submit that to the insurance company. 9 out of 10 times they will try to negotiate that because that is extremely subjective. However, they will pay you out for it. Okay, they might try to do it a little bit lower, but if you stick to your guns, they will pay you out your diminished value, especially if you have a really good market analysis. Now, how can you make money from this today? Okay, so the statute of limitation for diminished value claims for most states is 2 years. For some states, it might be longer, right? It might be 5. So that means if you have been in an accident that you weren't at fault for in the last 2 years, you are owed a check by the insurance company. All you have to do is call them and start a diminished value claim. That's it. So you can do that today. So for you guys watching this video, if you have been in an accident in the last 2 years or whatever the statute of limitation is in your state, you can call that insurance company, right, the one that was at fault for the accident, and this has to be a third party claim, and you can call them and file and open a diminished value claim. Okay, very important. As soon as you open the claim, they'll tell you what is needed, and you just provide the market analysis, which is going to be what is needed to them. Okay, so you can do this right now. You can stop watching this video and go and open a diminished value claim, because I know a lot of you guys have been in an accident in the last 2 years that you weren't at fault for. Okay, now that is the fourth way. Okay, so I've given you 4. Now the last one, which the last one requires some skill. Most of you won't be able to do it because you don't have the skill and you don't know how to do it, and that's fine, right? That's what I'm here. I'm here to teach you. I'll show you how to do it. So the last one is a total loss claim. Okay, a total loss claim. All right. Now, for you to be able to get a profit from a total loss claim, you have to know how to buy vehicles the right way. All right. A lot of you guys aren't buying vehicles the right way. When we're buying cars for our car rental business, we are buying the vehicles with equity in them. And I'll give you an example of how that's done. If you go to the auction or you go to Facebook Marketplace and you buy an economy car for less than $5,000, which is what I tell you guys to do on this channel, most economy cars are going to be worth from 7 to 10, 6, 7 to $10,000. If you buy that car at $3,000 on auction or Facebook Marketplace, you have equity in that car. This means that in the case of a total loss, the insurance company isn't going to pay you what you paid for the car. They're going to pay you the market value of the vehicle. So that means that if you get a total loss, you can make double in profit. You can make 100% profit or make double the money you spent on the car. But you have to know how to purchase the vehicle the right way. All right. So I've just given you 5 ways you can make a fuck ton of money from accidents. Okay. So if you enjoyed this video, if you got value from it, if you made money from it, let me know in the comments. If some of you guys filed that diminished value claim, let me know in the comments. If you got value from this video, like the damn video, right? So that other people can see it and get fucking rich like you, right? Don't be selfish, right? If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe to this channel, right? I teach you how to make cash flow from cheap economy cars. All right, let's get it.